Okay, so we are going to make the sweet now. Okay, the sattvic healing food. So what we have here, the ingredients. Ingredients: sweet potato, half sweet potato. So let's do half cup of the sweet potato, 1 cup of the BottleGuard, grated BottleGuard, right? You remove the skin and grate the BottleGuard. Then ghee, cardamom powder, sugar, nuts of your choice. Either you can have soaked almonds, soaked walnuts. You can have the raisins, black raisins, golden raisins. Whatever you crave, you add it, please. Okay? Because food is a nourishing factor. If your heart is feeling something, you add it. If you are feeling like, oh, I want to eat this today, okay, add it. Like that. Cooking is supposed to come from your feelings. Okay? So now this is nice and warm. We'll add the 2 tablespoons of ghee, please. I think, wow, that's rich. Okay, now we will add the sweet potato.
Now we're waiting.
Yeah, because it's a vegetable, it's not a
Spice
popping. Yeah, and the pot is already hot, right? And add the BottleGuard, grated BottleGuard. Yeah. Good job. You know what to do now. Milk is optional in this recipe. If you are vegan, do not eat it. If you are milk allergic, do not eat it. Do not add it. Okay? Alright. So we have to cook this properly, saute it properly. So if you want to save some time, you just cover the lid a little bit and let it cook for a minute. You can also add cinnamon or nutmeg here along with the cardamom. So if you have nutmeg, I do have a nutmeg. I will show you how to add the nutmeg. You know how to. So this is a nutmeg, right? So this is a real nutmeg. Wow. Okay. And then you just grate it and add it like that. I don't get the powder forms of anything. I make my own. Okay. That's the difference of getting the utmost value, quality. Otherwise, it's very easy. When you get the black pepper powder or any powder, like any store, that smell, and when you make it, that smell. When you get the paste of garlic and ginger from the store, that, and when you are making it, when you are having that fun of cleaning it, your very much mind-body connection is there. That's itself is a healing. Cooking is a healing. Cooking is a medicine. Food is a medicine in Ayurveda. So, saute it, turn it, please. You see this? Yeah. Okay. Pull this. There is still water. I'm going to keep that. So once it will take, as it is grated and it is watery, there is not a lot to cook. So it's going to cook very fast. Okay. Now I'm going to add the cardamom powder here. A teaspoon of cardamom powder. Just teaspoon. Okay. And then I'm going to add sugar. So you just see how much sugar you need. So I'm going to add at least 2 tablespoons of sugar. Okay. You can add jaggery, you can add crystal sugar, you can add brown sugar. As I am going to add the milk, jaggery is contrast, so you should not add jaggery and milk together. So that's why I'm using the brown sugar. You got my point? See this? Come close. You're going on your toes. Okay. So you can add the nuts, nut powders, whatever you feel. This is the place where you can add them. So what I am doing to show you. Let me have this. You add a tablespoon of these almonds. Tablespoon of that. Okay. Or you can add a tablespoon of these cashews. I like crunch in the food. Okay. Okay. So this is one variation of the sweet. You can replace the same procedure, saute instead of the vegetable with this bambino, okay, vermicelli. These are small baby pastas, baby clean pastas, okay. You see this?
Yes.
So you can replace this with them and do the same procedure, cook it with the water. This doesn't need a lot of cooking, that needs a cooking. You got my point? Because that's a grain, this is a vegetable.
Right.
Okay. Now the heat. Okay. Now add the milk here. Add the milk. Perfect. And let it cook. Okay. So if you want to test it, you can test it here. How is that sweet? Take it. Are you sure? So it can have more sugar. It's not. Hold it. Let me see how it is. But I cannot figure it out with that kind of style. It can take a little bit more sugar, but you decide because how you like is different. Okay. So I'm just going to add a little bit. If you add the raisins here, right, you don't need a lot of sweetener. You can add the dates and raisins. You don't need a lot of sugar.
Right.
So you play with what you are adding with your food, whether you need the natural form of the sugar or this form of the sugar.
Okay.
You can add the variations. You can add the, see, golden raisins, this raisins. Okay, this is a second variation. So one you are going to make it from the veggies. Either sweet potato you can do the same. Either BottleGuard you can do the same. Either with the pasta, the vermicelli you can do the same. Or you can make the paste of this. Paste of the almond from the mixer. Remove the skin. Oops, sorry.
Okay.
Okay. So this is how you take it. Okay. You remove the skin, make the paste and saute it in the ghee. Start. Same procedure.
Okay.
That's why I kept it there to show you.
Okay.
Okay. So these are the variations of cooking you can do. And there is this Ayurveda healing food. That's on my website. I have mentioned the combinations of the food very well, with knowing what is going to help to the client the most. Okay. So this is your sweet.
Okay.
Okay. So let the water. How do you like it? Whether you like it more dry or wet or this, choice is yours. This is properly cooked.
Okay.
Okay. So you decide. I can cook a little bit more and let the milk go away, or I can keep it in semi-thick. I like it. Right? So choice is yours. So you can play with it. Okay? You got this? Variations? Perfect?
Got it.
All right.